Part 2 of this tutorial will teach you how to register a dancer for individual competition. It's important to remember that for individual registration to be valid, the dancer must register for 2 routines. Preparatory students will register for 2 classical variations. Junior, senior, and pre-professional students will register with 1 classical variation and 1 contemporary. To get started, click Add New Registration. Select the event, and then begin typing the title of the routine you'd like to enter. You can see as I start typing key tree, I see from roster key tree variation. This is an old variation I've already registered. I could click it to copy the information and not have to input it again. I'm going to create a new routine, so I'll type key tree act 1. And then I'm going to select the dancer that I'm using. This is Susie Taylor's variation, so we'll click add and then done. Select the entry type, individual. It'll remind you that you must register for 2 routines. Category, this is her classical variation. Teacher, you can see Gina Smith from our roster before. If you need to add a teacher, you can click add, and it will pull up this box for you to input their information. Choreographer is Petty Pop, so I'll go ahead and type that in. Then in routine length, you can put in the time. Give us your best guess, but we will update this when you upload your music. Then select if you have any props, and save routine. Next, I will input her contemporary piece. I'll start typing the title, Spring Winds, and then select the same dancer as before, Susie Taylor. Select the entry type, individual. This is her contemporary piece. Fill out her teacher. Then you can click same as teacher if the choreographer is the same to save you some typing, or type in the choreographer in the box. Routine length, same thing, you can add a placeholder time, and then select the prop. Repeat this process for any other individual competitors that you have. You can also enter other entry types such as ensemble or masterclass only participants. Use the video in the playlist to learn more about how to register those entry types. Please be sure when you go to your confirmation page to double check that you have 2 routines for each individual. The entry fee will be $150 per routine, and the total amount to compete as an individual at NBC is $300. Please double check your math to make sure that you haven't missed any routines per individual. If you need any help completing your payment, please refer to the video at the bottom of the playlist on how to complete your checkout.